Welcome back to opening night at the Marine Midland Arena. I'm Dennis Williams, and I'm joined by Larry Quinn, the president and CEO of the Marine Midland Arena. Larry, a stirring and emotional tribute.
Yeah, it really was. It's sad. He was such a terrific guy, and I wish he could be here. Just very emotional night.
What are your memories, your fondest memories about him and what he'd feel on this night?
He's the most beautiful man I ever met. You don't get too many chances in life when somebody believes in you, and he did, and he gave me so much confidence in what I was doing and the people that we were working with, and so much confidence in the city of Buffalo. And if everybody believed what he did, this would be the greatest city in the country, which I believe it will.
From a personal standpoint, how rewarding is this for you to see this night and see it come off like this?
Well, it's personally rewarding, but it's sad at the same time because this great partner isn't here. But I know he's here spiritually, and I say that, and in my heart I wish he was still here.
Did things in this building turn out the way that you expected?
They turned out a lot better. There's so many great people that worked on this, and when you get the collective help of hundreds and really 1,000 people working on this, it's so good, and I'm so happy with everybody's effort. It looks so great, and I hope the fans enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it, which I think they are.
What do you expect from the hockey team tonight?
I think those guys are going to beat these Red Wings and knock them all over the place.
How about more on the arena and the way things have turned out for you? I mean, do you believe that this is exactly what Seymour had in mind?
Yes, I do, and Seymour had so much to do with this. Seymour was a detail guy. He always called you up every day. He had his list. If you didn't get it done, it stayed on that list, and he kept on you and on you, and he looked at everything. And Nordy, too. I don't want to leave Nordy out, and John Regas, sort of this triumvirate of people that worked on this. And they picked the colors of this tile I'm standing on. I mean, that's how much detail they got into, and it's wonderful testimony to them.
In a day and age when small market cities are losing NHL teams, how are the Buffalo Sabres still here? Is that all Seymour Knox III?
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up because we're a Canadian city. We're on the border. We're U.S.-Canadian. We lost Winnipeg. We lost some of the Quebec, and we're going to make it work here. And I'm so excited about this. And we're going to teach the big bullies of the world, the New York Rangers who spend $50 million on their payroll, that we're going to make it work here. And I'm really proud of our city and what people here have done.
And that vision, again, is Seymour's?
It's Seymour's, it's Nordy's, it's John Regas's, it's Bob Swaidos's. The thing that if you knew Seymour wasn't this big ego guy. He was a team guy. And then we have these tremendous people all together here. Great board of directors and people working together. So it's the vision of a lot of people, and I think he would have wanted it that way.
How about the new era in this team, in this organization? Do you feel that the Sabres this year are going to take it to a new level and then move? I mean, the youth movement was seen on this road trip, and it's obvious now that the team is going in a positive direction.
Well, I think young guys learn a lot about their team by their first year of experience. We had a very emotional unveiling of the plaque of Seymour and Nordy today before the game. Bob Engel from Marine Bank made a really, I thought, very stirring speech about the fact that when you wear your crest on your uniform, it's the closest thing to your heart. And what this game is all about is heart. There's a lot of talent in this league. Every team, I think, is as talented as the next. But what really happens is that young players, the Jimmy Schoenfelds, the Danny Gares, the Rick Martins, the Gilbert Perreaults, just said, hey, I'm going to be as good as anybody else. And these fellas down in the locker room, I think they've got it in them, and it's up to them, really. We're not playing the game, but I think they have the ability to say, I'm going to be a winner, and I'm going to go out with a lot of heart, and I think they'll do it.
Great. Thank you very much for joining us. It's an absolute pleasure. We're going to send it back upstairs to Rick and Jim.